Damn, that was laggy. Holy crap. Hey, MTF, I got your other account modded there. So you should be modded in both of your accounts now. Pretty sure it's you. Sorry it was laggy. My Wi-Fi is really really slow tonight, and I don't know why. It's usually slow anyways, but it's like extra slow tonight. So I don't know how. I know the audio is probably okay, but the video wasn't. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out, but that's actually from my channel, so we're gonna play something different than StreamYard stuff. I didn't want to go over Juniper. I was over there actually most of the time before I started. Um, I I was setting this up, and then she went live, and I was like, shoot. But I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning for a hospital procedure uh, tomorrow, so I can't, start too late or anything like that. I did. I won't say a mass unban, but I banned, or I'm sorry, unbanned almost everybody except for doxes and a handful of people. Um, and a few of those, let me just check something real quick. A few of those I will unban next stream probably, and I'll talk about that here in just a second. Um, I was gonna unban Jason KC for this one, but I will for sure when I do the actual stream with the receipts on that one. But for this one, it's kind of a pre-stream to that and a few other things. Hey Nat, let's see here. Let me go through the list here. If I can get this. So you go to all. So this top here. Let's see. So if I unban you, unless you want to stay banned, then keep talking smack. So I mean, naughty assistant, I unban you, and you started talking smack, and thankfully, one of my old friends came back onto YouTube. They're a good person. They support literally everybody. They're not on any side or anything like that. And so they're here. I think they're still here. He or she. Well, it's a she. She's a good friend of my ex-girlfriend. Anyways, she's a managing mod here. Let's see here. So I did do a lot of unbans. And again, no offense to Juniper. I had no idea. I was setting this up, and like I said, I have to get up at 6 in the morning to go to the hospital for a procedure, and I just need to do this now, so I don't, I'm not up too late or anything like that. So, hey, Josh, how's it going? Let's see. Let me go through the list here. I'll do the best I can. See, Naughty, you're not banned. I just timed you out, or I didn't. I support all did. Personal friend of mine. Hi, Pullover. This dude regarded. Hello. Satan's Chicken Rooster Chicken Soup. Carson, how you doing? Is this see Bill and Ted Shady Adventure Titan? Yeah, I went ahead and unbanned you. You were on the ban list. I'm glad you reached out. I went ahead and took care of that. Michael Beverly, how are you? Gonzi, Sam Split, True Crime. You are managing mod on both your channels now. Alan, how are you? White Claw, Andrea D. I repeat you, I'm sorry. I'm just going through as fast as I can here. Smoke Wagon, Nat, Jen A, West, Josh, how are you? I already said hi, but hello again. The Damned Islander, try to get your OTR. Good to see you. Lava Blue, Andrea, yeah, Vladimir, JFK. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. So this wasn't too planned, but because of something last night, and I talked to Locke earlier today. So Locksmith had a stream last night, and I had, of course, it was Super Bowl night, and we usually have a lot of people over and a big dinner. And I actually didn't watch hardly any of it. In fact, I fell asleep early. So I went in there for the first couple of minutes, said hello and whatnot, and then I had to, I said I'll try to come up later. I really have to go. People were knocking at the door, coming in, whatnot. So I did leave, and I started watching some of that, and maybe 20, 30, 40 minutes of it or so earlier, and I saw some things, and Jason KC had come up, and he spun some things around and whatnot. I'm not going to try to get in any drama or anything like that. I'm just simply saying And so I went to Cap's channel because I did screenshot and screen record a lot of things. And I was like, well, it's faster if I just go there because that's where a lot of them were. Well, Cap deleted, I believe, all of his lives. Does anybody know anything about why he did that? I don't know why he did that. So I was like, well, I can just get him quicker if I go and redo it. You know what I mean? And his lives are gone. There's like, at least what I saw last, there was like a skateboarding video and something else, and everything else is gone on Cap's channel. So I was like, shoot. So now I have to dig and find everything, which will be my next, well, unless something else comes up between now and then. It'll be my next video, and I will unblock Jason KC on that one. If he behaves himself, he's welcome to come up, and we'll hopefully discuss and have some discord. As long as he agrees to be mature, like Vic and I were, and be respectful, and we'll try to work some things out, hopefully, and we'll get to the bottom of some things. And I'll have the receipts. Whatever, StreamYard only allows me to upload so many things. So it's just what it is. Maybe Jason will have some things that he can screen share as well, which will probably help, to be honest with you. So I can only upload so much, and then hopefully we can sort some things out. So that's one of the main things I want to do. So I decided to go ahead and do a pre-stream to talk about that and some other things. That's just the first thing I wanted to get to. Again, I don't know how many times I shouldn't have to repeat this. It seems there's only one person. Even Hobby said he's not mad at me anymore. Again, for the very last time, this is probably what, the 18th, 19th, 20th time. I never said I was a military veteran, okay? So I've never said that. I watched Law and Crime. I'm sure a lot of you do. They have several million, I believe, subscribers. And they always talk about it all the time. Ben came up. He's a Marine veteran. They call baseball players. Veteran is a general word. I never said military veteran. So I don't know why people keep bringing that up. Mainly Jersey. And he's still upset. Maybe he needs some anger management. I don't know. I know when I quit drinking, I started seeing somebody and every week, and that's been helping me out quite a bit. I haven't even been using cannabis lately, so I'm just doing my thing. I gained a lot of weight, once I relapsed, last year on alcohol. I went from like 180 to 220. I don't know what I'm at now, but I did gain quite a bit of weight. So I'm on an exercise program. One of my buddies that I met in the meetings has got me on this like diet / exercise plan that he works on. It's doing really good work for him. And I'm going to try to get back in the gym as well. At my age, I don't know how good I'll do, but I'll do my best. You don't have to thank me for my service. Literally nobody. I guess that's your screen name. I just worked. And by the way, here's the thing. A lot of people LARP. A lot of people troll. I'm not very good at it. I'll be honest with you. But I have LARPed and trolled a little bit. All right. So, there's some things that Jason admitted last night that he lied about that I have screenshots of, where he said that he's the one that did this or did that, and he was coming here and this, that, and the third. Well, I have to take it as gospel truth, or I'll just use the word truth. And I have to take it as truth. And then he admitted he was joking around. Then when he was questioned about some other personal things that he had said, which I have screen recordings and screenshots of, which I have to get those together. That will be, the stream when I do all of that. He says, well, I wasn't for sure. I just think he said that. It's like, my gosh. So, everybody lies. Everybody lies. Everybody LARPs. Everybody trolls. Not everybody, but most. I think the only people that don't really troll or LARP is probably Bill Evans, Brother Bill Evans, Lala Blue, and a few others, Living God's Angels. There's a few others, but I'm just, on the top of my head here. I just think of a few, but I did the same thing back, and now people don't say, "Oh, well, they lied," or this or that or a third. They said, "Oh, they were just joking. They were just like so was I sometimes." Okay, so anyways, I don't want to get a bunch of drama. I just wanted to bring that up because that's hope probably going to be the next stream that I'll do. That's my goal, anyways. So I wanted to bring that up. And then I did ask if Jersey Stang just relaxes and calms down and agrees to have a mature, man to man, polite conversation. I did tell him I'd agree to have one more panel about this whole stuff. This has been going on for months. It's just, to me, it's just immature. It's ridiculous. We've already been on panels. We've talked a little bit in private on Instagram and whatnot. I'm just tired of it. I'm moving on with my life. I'm over 3 months sober now officially, and I'm moving on with my life. And there's a few other things too. So that's why I called it pre-stream for what's to come. And I kind of want to bury, it's like Vic. He came up on, if you guys haven't seen the last stream, it was actually pretty good, to be honest with you. Vic knows that he was, law enforcement was contacted by not just me, but I believe Ed and Locksmith. And if I'm wrong, correct me for in here. It's just what I saw on panel and heard and whatnot. And Vic and I had a heart-to-heart. And as upset as I was with what he did and said and everything, you know what? Vic and I had a great reconciliation. And I know a lot of people are still upset with Vic, and I get that. I understand that. But for me and Vic, for Vic and I, rather, we worked it out. And I think that we can do better going forward. In fact, we even agreed to, I won't get all the details, but in a couple of months, you may see us go live in IRL together for a short period of time. I don't know. I have to ask him if he wants to, do some kind of something, when we meet in, IRL, real life. And then, I think that it was productive. It was very mature. And I think it went very, very well. So I was very happy about it. And I get it. There's still things I don't agree with. Then he said he was going to take down his channel. Now, I went to his channel, I think it was yesterday, and that he took down all the videos but two, and then he said he was going to take his channel down completely, which I kind of wish he didn't. But if that's what he needs, that's fine. His channel's gone now, at least the one that I know about, the main channel. Yeah, it's no longer there. So I guess he was very serious about that. And I actually heard him say that on another stream. I think it was reposted by, you have to forgive me, somebody can post it if they know it. Maybe it was a panel channel, or I don't know. But apparently, yeah, I guess he took his, at least his main channel down. There's Cap. Yeah, Cap. I don't know why you erased all your live videos, but there's some screenshots that Jason and I wanted to get for the next panel that I have, unless something comes up between now and then. The next main panel I have, now, I do have them. It's just now I have to dig for them. But I wanted to get some receipts there, and he wanted to as well, so we could all come up with our receipts. Both of us could, But it's your channel. You do what you want. Maybe you have a reason for it, and that's fine. Your eyeliner is always at point, brah, or bro. I don't have eyeliner on. I don't know. I'm not even on camera. I don't know. Maybe Constantine's in here. I usually only dress up like that for Halloween and concerts. Yeah. There's Casey Cox. What's up, Casey? Casey, I'm not going to talk about it all here, but can you Facebook message me sometime? I want to confirm something. I'll just leave it at that. But no, No drama, please, in the chat. I want to try to keep it as drama free as possible. But yeah, it's just a lot of things. I'm not for sure if that was really you that texted me or not still. I just don't know because I get so many of them a day. It's just I can't keep up. I don't know who's who and who's not the real person. So I have to be careful. So Josh, I can't get the info for the Mac makeup control or contact rather. Josh is alt. Yeah, I did unban a lot of people. Now this is your chance to shine. So let's not ruin it. So yes, I have a new number. Yes, I text. Oh, so that was really you. I was an asshole about it because it's no, Casey. When I talk to you, okay, now that I know that's you, we'll talk sometime, and I will explain to you with receipts, and you will be shocked. You will be shocked. Just trust me. Now that you finally confirmed that is really you, thankfully, I can finally talk to you now. I can call you and know that that's really you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You have no idea what I've been dealing with. I have actually, there's 2 investigations going on, right, like legal and civil investigations going about some stuff. I did drop a few. Thankfully, we were able to work it out with some people. But yeah, that's the reason why you have to understand our point of view, my family and I's. So I'm glad you did confirm it here. That's good. I appreciate that. So that really was you. Good. So now I can trust to know I can actually text or talk to you, and I can explain everything. I hope all is well with you. What's the weather over there in Vegas, by the way? Are you guys getting the warm weather or the rain? Wait, whoa. We got timed out here. Some message gets deleted. Oh, wait a minute. I'm behind. Sorry. I'll go back up here real quick. I was never dating that gold. Okay, Jen A, look, I unbanned some people. Knock it off. Okay, just knock it off. Enough. Okay, I'm going to delete that comment because that never happened and never will. In fact, we're not even friends anymore, okay, at the moment. So just FYI, knock it off. Just be nice. I'm not going to put up with any BS. Okay, just trying to have a nice, cool chat here. All right, we're just chilling. Jeez. This isn't high school. It's not middle school. Just talking. Just trying to talk. Real life here, real life. I have a procedure in the morning. Your prayers are appreciated. I'm not going to get into details. I learned not to talk about too much anymore because it just gets bent out of shape, blown out of proportion, twisted and turned, and sent out to the net like it's nothing. NTF, I'll have to look at that a little bit. I did see you sent me, hey, Kazoom. Hey, Kazoom, do I have you on Insta? You're welcome to come up. If somebody, I'll let a certain couple of people come up. I won't just let anybody up. And as a matter of fact, Kazoom, I will drop the link for you because I know you're a very polite individual and you're just a good person. I hope you do come up. This is for Kazoom only right now, or Casey. Casey, as long as I'm not going to have a bunch of cussing in this, that, and the third. Trying to just keep this chill, okay? But yeah, Kazoom, if you want to come up, that's cool. Casey, if you want to come up, that's cool. Michael Beverly, you're always welcome to come up. Hey, Dub, how you doing? Yeah, I went to the ban list twice, actually. I went through it. I want to say it's when I not interviewed, well, kind of an interview, Vic, and we squashed our beef. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I won't say who you are, but I got the DM on that there. I appreciate that. You do what you have to do. Managing mods, you know what to do, and I have full trust in you. You don't have to ask me anything. You just do what you have to do. The only thing I do ask, instead of banning somebody, time them out for 24 hours, and then message me later on and say, "Hey, this is why." I'm kind of doing the locksmith thing, because I don't. It's hard to go through the ban list because I had almost 200 people in there, and it was nuts. And I had to just take my time, and it took me a couple times. And the only people I left in there were doxes and just a handful or two of people that I'm not ready to unban yet. So OTR, you're obviously welcome to come up. PatCon, I don't think you come on panels, but if you ever want to, you're welcome to come up. Um, don't be mad if I don't let certain people up. I'm just not going to deal with any drama. We can have a little, but just keep it below the belt or above the belt. Sorry, not below the belt. Keep it above the belt. Uh, yeah, Cap. Maybe I missed it. People are wondering why you deleted your. You don't have to tell us. It's not any of our business. I'm just asking. That's all I'm doing. Is just I'm trying to. Well, shoot, I can't even keep up. There's 124 people in here. That's why. I'm trying to show Cap's last comment, and it didn't show it. It went to controls. Hello, Moments Live. Let's see here. Well, Josh, that's great, but again, there's no change. So yeah, run with what you heard and seen. LOL, I seen you wear eyeliner and brag about. Oh, he's talking to Josh. Oh, hey, Moments Live, how are you? Yeah, I was kind of shocked. So was Jason actually when I saw the live this morning from Locks. He was like, "Yeah, Cap deleted most of his or all of your lives or whatever." There was like a skateboarding one and something else. I don't know if you're going to re-edit them or and put them back up, or if you're just like taking a break, or I have no idea. I know you and I don't get along that well, Cap, and I don't hate you at all. Just so you know, you're unbanned here. Obviously, you're not banned or anything. You're welcome to chat. Um, we've had our differences, but we've had our good times too. I will admit that. More when I was drinking, I think. uh, and then Clown Force. I don't know if she's up there. Clown Force. Let me see here. Why is it not showing me on my phone? Clown Force is upset with me. So I had to take his wrench. I didn't want to have to do that. I don't understand. Let me go. Oh my goodness. So on my computer, it shows recent, but I'm going up on my phone. I'm still scrolling. I can't even find you. I don't know if that's a real Clown Force or not. I don't know why you're so upset with me. I actually commented on one of your videos recently with good comments. I don't understand. Oh, you know what? One thing too is YouTube. I've seen it in some other chats too. You have to refresh it quite a bit and you have to hit all, otherwise it won't show certain chats. Is that down? Oh, that's down bad force. Oh, okay. That's not Cloud Force. Working security. Oh, I thought Cap was answering the question about. I'm waiting on that tier 3 exposure. Don't know if there's no tier 3 exposure. I didn't go through it. It wasn't just about you, Cap, by the way, just so you know. In fact, you were not even hardly a part of it, but we cleared that up, so it's all done. It was actually like a bunch of people, like 50. But I decided not to go through with it. So, I would definitely have Jeff, your brother. Yeah, that dude's a Colt. Brian Dillinger is his name. That's been cleared like 2 years ago. Ryan and Constantine, they already dug into that and cleared that up. That's so stupid. People believe that stuff. It's just ignorance. So yeah, my brother not steal Bibles from anybody. Oh my gosh. People believe the most ridiculous stuff. But I know it's fun. It's entertaining for people. I get it. But it's just when people put false information out there, it's just stupid. Uh, Wait, Kazoom, did I drop the link? I'm pretty sure I did. It should be the right link. Oh hell. Let me just be sure real quick. For Kazoom or Michael Beverly or whoever else I mentioned. I don't remember. Survivor Solo. There's Kazoom. Yeah, if you want to come up, man, come on up. Keep you company. Need some company up here. I'm not good at monologuing. I'm not funny like some people like Cap and or B-Sock. He's pretty good at monologuing. Locksmith is good. Ed's pretty good. I can go on and on. I know not everybody gets along and blah blah blah. There'll be people that are modded in here that hate each other, and all I ask is in this chat, just be respectful. That's all I ask. If you hate somebody, dislike somebody, or whatever, all I ask is during my streams, just respect each other. Ignore each other if you have to. I just kind of want to even it out. I just don't want like one. There's so many sides I can't even keep up anymore. So I got people modded from all sides. Um, hey Sam, good to see you. Hey Sam, you're welcome to come up as yes, Sam. I would love for you to come up. I really enjoy Sam. I didn't even know he was banned from my channel. I guess that's why. Here's the link one more time. I didn't hear from him too much until recently again, and I was like, whoa. I think I actually, in fact, Sam, let me make sure you got a managing mod. All right, so Sam, hold still a second. I got to remove your standard and give you a managing mod so nobody can ban you again. Okay, Sam, you should be a managing mod now. So apparently you must have gotten, uh, I don't know, banned or whatever from a managing mod. I don't know. So you're a managing mod now, so nobody can take you. Nobody can mess with you now, Sam. Um, hey, no problem, Sam. I appreciate you. Um, if you want to come up, you can, Sam. I'd love to have you up here. I'd like to talk to you about a couple of things, actually, too. Um, I do watch your streams. I don't always chat. Um, there's reasons for that. I not to get into too much detail, but going to my meetings for my sobriety. I'm over 3 months sober now off alcohol. My counselor, if you will, has advised me of some things, and I agree. So sometimes I just don't chat in certain streams. I don't go up on panel with certain people. I have to just kind of avoid that, and I need to continue on the straight and narrow on that. And so I don't want you to take that personally. A lot of times I will, when I see a stream, I'll say hi, hit the thumbs up, make a few comments, maybe towards the beginning, and then I'll just lurk. And that's my support. So you got my view, you got my thumb up, and you got a comment or two usually. And that's the way I keep it. I just don't want to argue with people about, certain stuff. So don't take it the wrong way. I want to keep on the straight and narrow. Even though I don't crave alcohol as much at all anymore, but there are triggers that makes me think about it, and I don't want to go back to it. Alcohol is my enemy. It's my aside from the devil himself, alcohol is my number one enemy, and I want to stay away from it. So with that being said, let me take a shot. I'm just kidding. No, I'm drinking strawberry cream Dr. Pepper, and it's good. And my Gatorade and my water. I drink mostly water. I don't drink a lot of soda, but I got a few sodas for tonight. So I got some strawberry cream Dr. Pepper. I've got a what's it called? Cucumber and lime Gatorade and my water. So that is what I'm drinking tonight. I haven't even been doing cannabis for a while. In fact, I think it's been a month, maybe more actually. Just my vape is, yeah, that's basically it. My regular doctor prescribed medications, which actually I've gotten rid of two of those now. Um, I'm not going to say what they are, but were whatever you want to call it, something that can be dependent, or it can cause dependency, and it was used for my sobriety. And I told my doctor that I was ready to be weaned off of those, and so uh, three of them, or I'm sorry, let me get this precisely right. Two of them I'm completely done with. One I'm on a microdose, if you will, now, and I should be off of that in about a month. Hey, Barb. I don't know if that's a real Barb or not. Um, I can't keep up with all the Instagrams and texts and whatnot, but I appreciate that. Oh, cool, cool. I appreciate that, NTF. Thank you. And NTF, I'm gonna be sending you some stuff. NTF, are you still here? Can you say something? You're still here, please. I want to ask you something real quick. Oh, that's something. Okay, I got you. Got you. Got you. Appreciate that. On the other person, is NTF still here? Because here's the thing, NTF, if you're still here, if you watch this later or whatever, is part one I would like to do on this channel, and then part two I would like to do on your channel, and I'll explain to you why I like to do it that way. I hope you're still here. If not, I'll message you about it or whatever. What I'll do again, I'm only going to let certain selected people up, but I will go ahead and post, or what do you call it? Shoot, almost let myself up a second time. I'm trying to pin the StreamYard link, so I have to keep dropping it. Let me try it again. All right, but I'm only letting certain people up. I don't want chaos. I don't want a bunch of arguing, this, that, and the third, but I will pin it, so I don't have to worry about dropping it again. But Sam, Vladimir, obviously, NTF, certain people. There's some I'm missing. I know. I'm just saying there's certain OTR, of course. Michael Beverly. Hey, LCP, how are you? Josh, you asked me if I would mod you. Okay, here's the deal. And everybody's going to say, oh, here goes Jeff with the wrenches. No. I'm just responding to Josh. Josh, I will give you a standard wrench as long as you behave yourself. Okay? If you behave yourself, don't use your feels or anything like that. Just, in fact, I hope you don't use it at all unless you absolutely have to. And if you have to, just time somebody out. But I told you I consider it. So you know what, Josh? I'm going to give you a chance. So I'm going to give you a standard mod. So there we go. That's it. Not modding nobody else unless like a family member comes in here or like good friends or something, whatever. So Josh, I will give you a chance. So you have a standard wrench. You should have. Go ahead and type something else again real quick if you could. So I just saw you type something. I just gave it to you. You should have it. So, Josh, I'll give you a chance. I honestly don't even know you too well. I've seen you in chats, obviously. That's about it. But I promised you well, I told you I'd give you a chance, or at least attempt to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll give you a chance. See, this is the thing. So my chat locked up. So I refresh. Yeah, there it is. Now it's caught up. Yeah, you got it. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on. This happened with a couple other streams, MTFs and a few others. People like, I don't know why chat's not moving. It's almost like you have to refresh it every 5 to 10 minutes. It's weird. I don't understand it. And again, Juniper, I apologize. It's just if I didn't have to get up so early, I would have obviously waited. But hey, there's B Sox. Is it the real B Sox? I don't know why you keep unmodding me to B Sox on your channel. So I just went ahead and unmodded you because I didn't know if you liked me or what. Or wait, I think you had a channel removed. That's what it was. But I don't take advantage of my wrench in any channel, King B Sox. I'm going to give you your standard mod back. I hope you do the same for me, but there's no need. I'm not going to abuse my wrench in any of your channels, B Sox. I promise you that. I never have and I never will. But there you go. B Sox is cool, people. B Sox, if you want to come up, you can too. I'm just keeping it, PG, if you will, trying to keep it cool, But I did pin the link there. So BSOX, you got a link, or I'm sorry, a mod for your channel there, King BSOX. I forgot that you had lost a channel or two or something like that. So, Naughty Assistant. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Naughty Assistant. I thought it was Bill's Naughty Assistant. I got rid of a lot of mods, Sam. I actually got the idea from you, to be honest with you. Um, you and a couple other people. I just had too many mods, and I just don't want to add too many more, to be honest with you. Shut up, Jeff, Barb says. Is that the real Barb? No, it's not. All right, Barb, why would you tell me to shut up? You're on my channel. How dare you? I think you need to take a lap. It's not the real Barb, folks. So you know. Why? All right, Barb, you can take a long lap here. I'll give you a 30-minute lap for the first one. Second one will be a 24-hour. So take Barb, take a lap, get some exercise, lose some of that weight, which I need to do as well. I gained some weight. I think it was a lot of the alcohol that I had drank between May and November. Put a lot of lbs on me, if you will, pounds. Lbs, pounds. Hey, UC Empire, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. Put your link up. There you go. Let me put it up on the screen. Y'all check UC Empire out. She's a good person. She really is. A nice person. Very kind and mature, and like people should be that are adults. So check her out. Good to see you. I haven't been to your stream in a few weeks. I haven't been to a lot, actually. I do go around and press thumb up to almost everybody I'm sub to be honest with you. I go and press the thumb up, and that's about it, to show my support. I may lurk a little bit. Sometimes I comment a time or two. There's only a few streams that I really go into a little bit more often, but honestly, I've been staying away from YouTube. I really have. I haven't been. I'm touching grass. I'm spending time with family. I'm working. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing. I'm just real life. I'm changing my lifestyle. I'm trying to do better because I know I was on a path to unrighteousness and I was on a path to destruction. And I've been reading my Bible and going to church and going to meetings and just other things, personal things in life. And my sobriety is the more longer I stay sober, the more clearer my mind gets, and the more I want to do better. I want to be a better influence and a better person, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I hope you can appreciate that, all of you guys. And And your prayers are appreciated. Thoughts, prayers, whatever you do, I just want to be a better person. And yeah, there'll be a little bit of drama here and there. It's just the way life is. I don't like it too much, but it just happens. Sometimes we have to address things. I'm thankful that the stream that I had last time with Vic. Now, of course, we had a lot of people that end up coming up, which I got to meet Coco. Good dude. He's from Oaks Wars stream. Good dude. Constantine came up. Ed came up. Vic came up. Mitch Richmond came up. Wow. I think I covered that all. But yeah, it was a good stream. And Vic and I had a very mature dialogue. And I think we, yeah, and by the way, we may even meet IRL here in a few months. So, yeah. Let's see here. Cap said I'll CP something or other. I'll CP those facts. And the guy I drag is getting what he puts out or something or other. I know I probably missed it, Cap. I'm just curious. I'm going to look at the chat for a second. If you could answer me, if you don't want to, that's fine. I get it. Why is Gabby lurking and hiding people for no reason? I don't think she is. I'm looking right now. I don't see anything or anybody hidden from Gabby. Only me, and that was the false Barb account. If I missed something, I don't know. But Gabby is a mod in here. But yeah, anyways, I forgot what I was even talking about now. I get distracted when I look at chat too much, but I gotta, I'm trying to look at it, but I lose my train of thought quite a bit when I do that. If I, just sit there and concentrate and chat, I'm like, hey, Belt Loop, you want to come up? Oh, I gotta see, here it goes. I gotta refresh again. So I was behind on that. I don't know why it does that. It's been doing that a lot lately. Good to see you, Belt Loop. The link is pinned. I'd like some company. If you want to come up, even just for 10, 15 minutes, I'd appreciate it. I know you're probably on the job. I think you're on duty tonight. But if you're able to come up for just a little bit. Oh, okay. Got you, Gabby. Thank you. All right. There's a reason why Gabby did take care of something. I'll leave it at that. And it was a legit reason. So, FYI. All right. Okay, Mr. Vacuum. Good for you. Hey, Selena. I understand. You're still at work. Just giving you the opportunity. Appreciate it, Belt Loop. You're a good man. Appreciate that. God bless you. I didn't realize when I went to your channel, I think it was yesterday, and I did my, once a month you get that free membership super chat thingy or whatever. I didn't realize that I'd been a member for 1 year. Otherwise, I would have put the 1 year thing. I just said, sup, Belt Loop or Gary or whatever I said there. And then, but wow, I can't believe it's been a year already. But cool. Yeah, there was a, thanks, Gabby, by the way, for doing that. I appreciate you for taking care of that and everything. Yeah, I saw it, Gabby. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Keeping an eye out there and doing that for me. So, oh, Andrea's got a big statement here, so I want to post it so I can read it. I don't know if it's about, I can't read the name, but I think it is clown. I don't flip flop. I give my opinion on what everybody else does in the community. I am not on a side. Yeah, same here. I like and dislike people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I like Andrea. Um, I agree. Constantine, same thing for the most part. And a few others. I just do my own thing. I'm independent. I don't want to be a part of any side. Uh, I like who I like, and that's it. Um, so there'll be people, like I said, there's people here that are moderated that are on opposite sides or independent or whatever. I want to keep it even. Um, heck, if JT Colfax came in here, I'd probably give him a wrench too. And we have not gotten along in quite a while. But you know what? We had a couple of really nice talks about a year ago. We were up all night on an ed panel. This is way back in the day, and for about 6 hours, we had a great talk. And then I don't know, something just happened where we had a fallout, and then finally he unbanned me from Google, I believe, recently. But everybody has something to say, and everybody has different personalities, different life experiences. I just think it's interesting. We don't have to necessarily agree with everything, from somebody else, or even necessarily like somebody. I don't like the word hate. I don't hate really anybody but the devil. But we can maybe disagree with somebody or agree to disagree, or sometimes there's a few people we can dislike or whatever. That's fine, but it doesn't mean we have to like hate them, and you know what I mean. And I don't I try not to hold hatred in my heart, and it's really hard sometimes. But as a Christian, and I'm speaking from my own beliefs, as a born again Christian of God, for Christ on the cross, it's just I have a hard time hating. And then when I am forgiving and I'm kind, people take it as like a fakeness or a weakness or whatever. No, I'm just being honest. I'm being serious about that. Uh, I apologize to Penny today, Penny Ortiz over on NTFs. And what was kind of strange about that is I don't even remember what the whole thing was. You don't need to bring it up in chat. Okay, there's JT Colfax right there. Hey JT, what's up, buddy? If that's really you, let me check real quick. I like JT Colfax. Yeah, it really is. I'm gonna give him a standard mod just to prove myself. Uh, just don't ban anybody if possible, please, JT. I like JT. We've had our differences and whatever, but I kind of want to even the playing grounds out here. And he's a good moderator, and I like his stories. And I've heard some things that I've never heard before, and yeah. So I'm done modding for the night. No more modding. But yeah, JT, you do have a moderator in here, and thank you for. I think you unbanned me finally from Google because I actually like watching you. I like to hear your stories, and I just could never comment much in your channels. But um, anyways, I hope that evens out the playing ground a little bit. I think Locke does that too. I kind of learned from him too. Him and Sam, a little bit different situations. I get that, but I kind of learned from him and Sam, kind of even the playing ground out a little bit. As long as everybody tries to get along, in chat, especially as moderators. Take the beef elsewhere. Don't bring it here. But hey, JT, good to see you. JT, if you want to come up, you can. The link is pinned. I'm trying to keep it, PG-ish, if you will. But if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up and shoot the shit, if you will. The link is pinned. That one night that we talked for 5-6 hours in Ed Stream about a year and a half ago, I really enjoyed that. I sincerely did. Oh, you're in bed already? Gotcha. Yeah, I have to be up at 6 in the morning for a hospital procedure. So that's why I started so early. Language. Yeah. 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 Well, we're not all perfect. I try to. I try to keep it pretty decent, but sometimes a little wordy derb will slip out once in a while. But you know what? The word shit actually comes from the stern of a ship. Um, it's like I can go on and on. Almost all the cuss words that are used as quote unquote cuss words today actually come from an actual term. Like a female dog means a bitch, right? You know, gay means happy, and I can go on and on. You know, so you know, I'm not too fond of the F word. I never really was. I mean, it slips out of my mouth. I get it, especially when I was drinking. Wow, it slipped out a lot. It still slips out on occasion. It slipped out the other night on my last stream a few times. It just happens. But it's not my normal language, especially around my grandkids and you know some other people in real life. I really try to control that and try to honor God. You know, and that's my belief. But it does come out once in a while. It really does. Pokers, the Canadian. Is that Pokey? You change your name? Jeff, stop. Stop what, Jimmy? Let me guess. That's James Alt. James, your totally uncalled for account's not blocked, by the way. Not that I'm aware of. I looked like 3 or 4 times. I didn't see totally uncalled for. As long as you're appropriate, I don't mind you coming in here. No, I still have a 2K giveaway sitting right in front of me. It's just I have to wait till the person that does the OBS to come in and redo it because trolls raffled some things and they did it to take it away from other people. And the person who won the grand prize wanted me to re-raffle it. And yeah, it's been what 9 months. Um, so hopefully, so I'm gonna do, what I'm doing is putting everything in a storage container, and I'm putting it back in the storage unit, and then hopefully by March, maybe April, we're gonna re-raffle the those 4, 5, 6 items over again. We're gonna do it a different way, and then I can finally ship everybody their stuff. So you're still gonna get it. It's just the way life is. It's something about YouTube. I learn something new every day on YouTube. I thought it would be as simple as one night we do it, and within a week or two I'd ship it. Well, you know, it didn't work out that way. So it is what it is. But everybody's still gonna get what they got. It's just gonna be a little bit. Jersey, really? Okay, I'm just gonna come on, man. You don't have to come in there like that. I'm just gonna put you on a 24-hour timeout. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with you, dude. I think you need some anger management. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. Um, you're never gonna accept my apologies or whatever. So yeah, I just don't need that right now. I don't need you in my life. Quit messaging me, by the way, on Instagram. I don't care about your little videos right now. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm really not. I just don't care. I am trying to move forward in my life and stay sober and spend time with my wonderful family. And, um, you know, so I'm not going to deal with that. Jason is invited on panel. Jason. Next, the panel that I have, yes, he will be unblocked. What about Jason Casey? Yeah. He will be unbanned and he will be invited as long as he behaves himself. That's the thing. If he comes up and behaves himself and has a mature, I know he's 30, I'm 48, there's a generational difference, but as long as he's mature, behaves himself like a man, we'll have that conversation. He can show his receipts, I can show mine, etc., etc. So yeah, yep. Laura, why would I go to the VA? I'm not a military veteran. That's your warning. No more of that. No more. I'm not a military veteran. And you guys know that. I never said I was. So enough with that. That's your first and final warning. So no more of that. I don't go to the VA. Now I take family members to the VA because they are actual military veterans, but I don't go there myself. I go to regular doctors. I don't even know why I have to even address that. Josie's only 30. That's impossible because he said he was in for 20 years and 7 days. So he would, at the very least, be 38 or 39, but I don't know his age. I have no idea. I'm sure he's close to, hey, Angela, good to see you. Angela, you can come up as well. Just trying to have a chill stream here. I have to get up at 6 in the morning for a hospital procedure, so I thought I'd go live tonight and talk about a stream that'll be upcoming soon, but the link is pinned. I tried to play a Def Leppard song that I have from my channel. Now, I don't know how people do this. When they play something, it's real loud, it's clear, it's crisp, but when I do it, it doesn't work like that. I don't know why. It's from my own channel. I think there's something I'm doing wrong. Hey, let me see something real quick. There was an option that I saw, to be honest with you. It said share video as opposed to, wait, hold on. Give me just a minute here. And let me try something else and tell me if this sounds better. I don't have to play the whole thing, but I want to do a test actually. Let's see here. No, it wasn't Def Leppard. Sorry, it was Ozzy. It was Ozzy. But Zach Wild. But let me try something else. Angela, maybe you can come up here and walk me through it. Because I muted my headset and turned up my phone, and it just didn't sound like it sounds when you play it from my YouTube channel, you know? So there's something I'm doing wrong when I play some music from my own videos here. Let me go back to my channel. But I did see another option, which makes me think I should try that instead. Let me just pick something else. Let me see if this works a little bit better. Let me go to my videos. I played Ozzy, I Don't Want to Change the World. Let's see here. I'm trying to find something. Mr. Crowley, or how about some, I don't know, Def Leppard, Journey. I don't know. We'll pick out something here. You got to scroll down a little bit because I haven't uploaded a whole lot. The last concert video I posted was Sammy Hagar, and then did the Sammy Hagar and the Circle of Van Halen, which kind of like 1.4K views actually. The last one didn't get hardly any. Let's try no more tears. Okay, so let me bring this up. There may be an echo or some noise in the background at first. Give me a chance here. See it here. All right, let me try this. I wish, Angela, if you can come up, I would really, just to help me, if you could. If you can't, I understand. I'm just asking as all. Let's see, present. All right, so there's share screen, and then there's video file. Is there a difference between those two? Like, I assume I share screen, but yet the video's laggy and the sound is just not good for some reason. Seems like troll. Yeah, you guys, moderators, do what you have to do. Try not to ban anybody, but if you have to time them out for 24 hours, that's fine. But yeah, do I go to video file or share screen? Can't go up tonight. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Angela. I hope you feel better soon, but thanks anyways. But maybe somebody can answer the question at least. Video file or share screen? Let me go to share screen again. All right. Screen sharing is easiest. Let's see. Screen sharing works best on a good. Well, I don't have a good computer. Maybe that's why. Same screens that you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox in the next window, which I've already got selected. Share screen. All right, let me try this. Let me know. I know the video is going to be choppy. I get that, but the sound is what I'm really looking for here. So this is Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears. Share tab audio. Let me see if this works better. I thought it showed me some entire screen. All right, I don't know entire. Oh, that shows the sidebar. Okay, let me know how this goes. Let me mute. Well, hold on, it won't let me mute yet. All right, let's see, share. All right, let me keep the volume all the way up. I might play the whole song. I don't know. We'll do like a little break here, I guess. But if it doesn't sound good, there's no reason for me to play the whole thing. I thought there was like another option. Let's see, full screen. It's probably my computer, to be honest with you. Okay, all right. Now it should let me bring it up. All right, let's see how this does. Let me mute myself and see if the audio does any better.
I'm gonna make an attempt to sing a song called No More Tears. Fuck it up. No more tears. I love you all. Thank you for coming here. I don't know what to
What's the difference between a service animal and an emotional support pet? Well, a service animal has to go through long and expensive training so it can work and carry out tasks for people with
Well, that ended quickly. Hey, I can pull up if you want. The link is pinned. I have to get up at 6 in the morning. I gotta hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was watching my phone so I could see how the sound was. It was still really laggy. Yeah, thank you, thank you, Laura, for taking care of that. I have to refresh. Not really a topic yet. Well, kind of. I already talked about it. It's just kind of a pre-stream. I I was in locks for just the first few minutes. I had, we had Super Bowl last night, and I had a bunch of family over, and so I started watching the stream this morning, and Jason came up with some stuff, and I have the screenshots, screen recordings, and what have you. Long story short, here just to recap a little bit. You can rewind if you want. I'll keep this up, but I'm gonna have a stream with Jason. Hopefully, I'm hoping within a week. I have a hospital thing tomorrow morning. I have to leave here at 6 a.m. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but we have an opportunity to share receipts. Come up, he can come up on panel, what have you. We can, you know, yeah. Long story short, there. So I just decided to go live tonight. I didn't mean to go over Juniper. I set the stream up. I found out she was live, so I did go over there for about 45 minutes or so. But I didn't want to extend it because I do have to get up early. But it's 7:47 my time. I want to be in bed no later than 10 or 11. So I just went ahead and went through with it. With my apologies to Juniper. She was having a good stream. Um, I just know it. Yeah, things happen. Sometimes we overlap each other, but that's basically it. But yeah, this will stay up. So if anyone wants to rewatch it, they can. It'll explain more at the beginning. Right now, I'm just monologuing. Um, for those who want to come up, can. Again, there are certain people I just simply won't let up, but there are some that obviously I will. Ed, if you want to come up, you can. Um, and there's others that I invited as well. The link is pinned. Jeff, she was shutting hers down. Don't worry. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I felt bad. I was going to wait a little bit longer, but I was like, man, I just don't want to wait too long because, I really do have to get sleep tonight. I have a procedure in the morning. Yeah. And then driving from here to downtown in rush hour is like an hour drive. So it's really, really early. I have to be there at 8. So 8, I think it's 8 o'clock. I have to be there 7:45, 8 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, I can go. I mean, if this becomes like a panel thing, I mean, I can go for, 2, 3 more hours, but it just depends. We'll see here. I'm not a very good monologue type person, like Esaux and Cap and Ed and I can name a few others, of course. I'm just not very good at monologuing, I like to have somebody to visit with, but if nobody comes up in, well, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, I'll probably shut her down. But if somebody comes up, we'll have a little panel, I guess, for a while. But I just want to try to keep it, decent, kind of like the last one, Didn't have to be, hey, there's OJ Simpson. What's up, OJ? Jeff, can I get a formal apology for your repeated threat to dox me? Sure, I apologize, Lart. I remember that, actually. I actually do remember that. Yeah, I apologize. Formally apologize. Absolutely. I was in a bad state of mind. So, yeah, I formally apologize. Thank you for bringing that. In fact, I'll put it on if they'll let me here. Yeah. Yep, I got it. Yes, so to Lart Busters, I formally apologize for threatening to dox him back a few months back, whatever it was. I don't remember. 3 months sober, doing good. I don't really particularly like the AA meetings. very much. I went to this one place for a while, and there was a pedo there, and people were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Yeah, BS. No, I'm gone." And so I found another place, and I've been going there, and so far so good. I've got we have like a buddy system thing, so um, yeah, I'm doing good. In fact, the dude that we call we need to talk or whatever, he's doing this exercise diet program because I did gain some weight, and I'm going to try to get my membership back at the gym soon, and we're going to start working out together. And he's very serious about sobriety, like I am. So I think that I think he's 6 months sober now. I'm at 3 months, so we're kind of close. I went almost 7 years. And then before that, I went like 15 years, if I'm not mistaken, 14, 15 years. So this will be my, let's see, third time getting sober off alcohol. And at my age, man, I gotta be really careful. I'm 48. I'm surprised I didn't die, to be honest with you. I mean, there was a couple times, ask Nick, ask Ed, ask Warbot, ask OTR. There was 2 times I couldn't believe it, and I don't want to bring it up, but I'll just be really, really brief. I literally drank an entire half gallon of whiskey, a half gallon, a whole lid, and I had a pint and a half. What do you call it? Fireball, on top of the actual. I think it was rum. It could be rum. Maybe it was vodka. Well, it was rum one time. I think it was vodka another time. An entire half gallon plus an extra pint and a half of the Fireball. I'm surprised I survived it. Anyways, yeah, LARP, I fully apologize, and I sincerely mean that. I don't know any. Well, I do know of somebody, but I don't know of very many people that can drink an entire lid, a half gallon of pure whiskey in a period of 8 to 9, 10, whatever hours plus more, and not have I did get alcohol poisoning, but um, and not die. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was getting bad. It was getting really, really bad. I just feel so much better. The only problem is my weight. I was 180 pounds, which is about my perfect weight. I'm 5'10 ish, and my perfect weight is about 180, and I'm about 220 ish. So now that the weather is starting to slowly warm up, at least here, we're going to be in the 60s again at the end of the week. And hopefully, we should be in the 70s real soon again. I'm going to start uh, doing some exercising, some walking, and try to watch my diet, and then maybe get back into the gym. So looking forward to that. Well, I'm going to give it about, let's see, it's an hour and 24 minutes, well, almost an hour and 25. I'll give it to an hour and a half. If nobody comes up, I'll shut her down. I don't have a whole lot more to talk about unless something comes up. I don't know. Unless somebody comes up. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, most of the stuff the pre-stream thing I talked about towards the beginning. So I'll leave this up. It's not going to go to members or anything like that. It'll stay up. And you guys can go back and watch it for those who are coming in late or whatever, watch this later. And you can see more. Hey, Corner Clubhouse, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Good people. Good people. What's up, Corner Clubhouse? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. I need to check out your channel more, and I apologize for not doing so. It's hard to keep up with everybody. There's like a lot of people I used to watch before I started, doing the full YouTube thing a couple years back. And I started to go back to some of those channels, and I'm actually surprised they remember me and welcome me back and everything. And but yeah, it's hard to keep up with everybody. It really is. Like I said earlier, you may not see me in chats or whatever or comment on hardly any videos, but I always try to go and at least give a thumb up in a 3-minute view, at the very least. So I'm still supporting as much as I can, but it's hard to keep up. But good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And he's saying hi to Officer Gary Beltloop there. Beltloop is on duty right now. So he's unable to come up at the moment. But he is here in chat when he can be. Appreciate you. And while I'm on this subject with Officer Beltloop, my YouTube, I think it's called Manager, and my StreamYard Manager or Admin. Basically, he's a Marine. If I say ex-Marine, I'll get yelled at. It's Marine for life, right? But Devil Dog, that's a good buddy of Beltloop's and became a friend of mine. And he's actually is in charge, second in charge of my channel and not only my YouTube channel, but StreamYard. Devil Dog is. And I would like to have a stream with Beltloop, who's a police officer, and Devil Dog, who's a Marine. And I would like to get, I'd like to do a special stream with both of them at some point. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Gary, maybe you and Devil Dog can talk about that, and we can set up something at some point in the near future. And I would like to have a stream about some things. That would be great. I wanted to do that for a while, to be honest with you. Hey, Lucky Trucky! Oh, wait a minute. I need to go back to my chat, my phone. I was at the Corner Clubhouse channel. We'll go back to the chat here. I hope you listen to all my messages there. And look, and that's actually what I talked about at the beginning of the stream. This will stay up, obviously. So you have to rewind after it's done. Look, if you want to come up, we can keep the panel going. Otherwise, I'm going to shut her down here in a few minutes because I've been monologuing for, an hour and a half now. But if somebody comes up, I can go for another 2 or 3 hours. I do have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning for my hospital situation, but if somebody comes up, we'll have a panel. If not, I'll just shut her down. But I did leave you some messages, on your IG there. I did it on. Well, let me put your comment up. Let me go back up a little bit so people can see it. It's just me reading it. You guys can actually see it here. Let's see here. So, Jeff, maybe you covered this, but I just got here. We know you actually pissed on your door. No, I didn't piss on my door, Rock. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Listen to all the messages I left you on Instagram. It only lets me do 1 minute per audio. I did one on text message. It was like 13 minutes and some odd seconds, and it just wouldn't accept it. I don't know why, because most people I do audio text, it goes right through, but I don't know if you have an iPhone. I don't know. So I just left you. It started out as like 7, and it ended up being like 10, whatever, 1 minute audios on your Instagram. And I kind of just brushed on that. But this is what this stream was about. It's a pre-stream to the Jason Casey situation that I hope to have in the next week, depending on what happens on my hospital procedure tomorrow. And we will share receipts, share thoughts, and Jason Casey will be unblocked from panel and unblocked from my stream. And hopefully him and I can talk man to man, work it all out, and the list goes on. But I don't want to get into all that again. We're past all that. You just have to rewind it there and check it out. But yeah, Belt Loop and Devil Dog. I would like to have a stream with you two if I could in the near future. That would be great. Belt Loop's good people. He really is. And so is Devil Dog, Eddie. Got a police officer and a Marine. Just good people. Real good friends. So, but yeah, Belt Loop is, managing mod here, and Devil Dog is my YouTube manager or co-admin, whatever you call it, co-manager, co-admin, and my StreamYard co-manager, co-admin, whatever it's called. So good people. But I would like to do a stream on their experiences in law enforcement and the things. And hey, it's Edward. Hey, what's up, Ed?
What's up? That's not what Locksmith asked. Locksmith asked, do we know who pissed on your door yet?
Oh,
not you.
Oh, okay. My bad. Who? Oh, my bad. Yeah. Well, I left him some messages, and until the next stream, I'll get into more detail on that. I really don't know, to be honest with you. There's a silhouette, and but yeah, we'll get into all of that. But I just want to get all my ducks, all my receipts, if you will, in order, screenshots, video, all that stuff.
But one thing's for sure is it wasn't Vic.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yes, I cleared that up on the last video that you were on.
Right. No, I know. I'm just making sure. For people who didn't see that one.
Right.
Vic was blamed. It was not him.
Right. It was not Vic. Right. Yep. And I don't even think it was Jason. Just to be honest. Yeah, I actually said that to Locke too. I don't even think it was Jason. So, but yeah, I don't want to get too much into it, Ed, right now until I get it all put together. But that will be all covered, and Jason Casey can come up. He can share his, receipts and all. I'll have, everything. Cap took. I don't know what happened, and I asked Cap. He was here earlier, but I was thinking, well, I could just go screenshot and screen record certain things, but he took down his lives. Do you know why?
I got no idea. I don't fuck with Caps. I don't talk to Caps. I blocked Caps, so I can't even see Caps comments. So I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Nor do I care anything about why he's doing what he's doing at all. So.
Right. Yeah, I was just I went over there. I was like, well, instead of digging for him, I'll just go over to his channel, because that's for most of them, the screenshots and screen recordings I had. I was like, I'll go over there and just redo it. And I was like, whoa, everything's gone but 2 videos. So, and maybe he did answer in the chat earlier, because there was like 100 and some people in here earlier, and maybe I missed it. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, whoa, that's kind of weird. But yeah, how are you doing, by the way?
Doing all right. You won from Cap, etc. No, I just don't have any answers for Cap. I'm not going to humor myself talking to Cap. What's the purpose? Fuck him. I mean, excuse me. Sorry, Jeff. That'll be the last time I cuss on you.
No, it's okay. I started coughing. I had this disposable called Strawberry Ice, and it's 50-something milligrams of nicotine. I took a big old drag, and I had to mute.
Damn.
It felt like I was suffocating for a second.
Well, don't do that. That'd be terrible.
Hey, what's up, Shift Happens? How you doing? Good to see you. You can come up to Shift if you want, obviously. Sorry about that. I got choked.
So, did you hear what you heard about Joel Osteen's church? Not that I respect Joel Osteen. I have no respect for that man at all. But isn't that crazy?
Yeah, what I understand, I think I sent you something on your text. I know I sent you something, a couple things.
You probably did, yeah.
But apparently, in a woman took a daughter, like a minor, a son, like 5 or 10. You have to forgive me if I don't remember the exact age.
Yes, yesterday they said he was 5. Today the Houston police have verified he's 7, actually.
and they went there, or she went there and just started shooting or something. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
used. Yeah, basically, she used her son as a shield. That's she didn't think that they would shoot at her. You know, if her son was there, if her son was right there with her,
Wait, she used her son as a shield.
pretty much.
How disgusting. Who would do that? You know? I know that the last thing I saw, there was one person in critical condition, two injured and one in critical condition. That's the last update I saw. Do you know any
There's
more?
two injured. Right, the son is critically injured. With he got shot in the head,
Oh boy, that's
and
crazy.
another man, and then a man was shot. 57-year-old. He's already out of the hospital. He was shot in the leg, and then the woman was shot dead.
The woman that actually went there
So
and
yeah, the
started.
perpetrator was shot dead. Right.
Well, this may sound terrible, but I'm just being honest. She got what she deserved, as far as I'm concerned. Is that terrible to say? I don't know. I mean, shoot. I
Right.
mean, you know, was there like did they was there like a motive that you know of that supposedly she had, or they don't have that information, or I don't know.
They're now saying that the butt of the gun was made in Palestine, and she had some anti-Semitic remarks written on a in a diary or something or other that was in her bag or whatever. So I don't know. They're trying to make it like she was a sole, Hamas supporter, just going into Joel Osteen's church. And that's how they're trying to pin it. It was a Hispanic woman, though. She was not Middle Eastern. She was Hispanic. But that's what they're saying now.
So she was of the Muslim belief, I take it, or something
I
like that.
mean, or she's just a sympathizer, maybe. But um,
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean,
My
how many
gosh.
Hispanic Muslims are there? Not too many, right? So
Right, I haven't seen too many. Yeah, that's a holy war right there, in a sense. I mean, I shouldn't say holy war, but a domestic holy religious situation. I'm thinking of Megadeth song "Holy Wars," whatever. But
right,
yeah, that's I guess you could say a hate crime. You know, that's crazy. And you know as well as I do. And I think everybody, if not most people here, would agree that Olstein is not a serv. In my opinion, I'll say my opinion. I don't think he's a servant of the Lord at all. I think he's a money hungry, power thirsty, penny picking. I mean, he's just a piece of. I'll admit that.
yeah,
I can go on and on, but I have zero respect for him. His dad was actually a pretty good preacher. I don't know if you knew his dad or not, but
I've heard about it. His dad wasn't as like money and power hungry as Joel, though.
right. I think Joel was. He just followed his daddy's footsteps and took advantage of it and fell into the money trap.
Kind of like Jerry Falwell Jr. and some of those other kids.
Right.
You know.
We called him Jerry Willfall in the early
Yep.
2000s.
Yep.
Liberty University.
Jerry Falwell was all right. Jerry Falwell Jr. kind of a scumbag. It's
Exactly. You're exactly right. Yeah. Senior was good and junior was yeah, he fell off the
Didn't he have that scandal with the pool boy recently? Him and his wife.
I haven't kept up with him. I really haven't. I know he has
Oh,
I think it's called Liberty University. The last thing I saw was Larry the Cable Guy and Jeff Foxworthy rededicated their life to the Lord at Liberty University. But
nice.
that was years ago, so I don't know.
Bobby studied at Liberty University. Nevermore.
Oh really?
Nevermore's got a degree got a degree in religious studies and all of that. I think it might be a doctorate in religious studies or a master's at least at Liberty University
Very
or
cool.
something like
Yeah. I mean, the last I heard, the university itself was not. Well, this is no. You got to remember, it's 2024. I'm thinking back to the early mid 2000s. Whatever you want to call it. where it was still decent. Like we had people from our church that would graduate high school and then go on to Bible college, and some of them did go there and became very successful. But I just don't know the last 14, 15 years or so what's been going on there. But I mean, the college itself, I'm sure there's a lot of good people there, to be honest with you. But I just don't have any respect for Junior. I don't even know if he's still there or not. I have no idea.
Well, it's like, I mean, how many other, a lot of them have colleges, though. Isn't there like an Oral Roberts University? And who runs the Oral Roberts?
Right.
You know, did he have any kids that took over for him?
I have no idea. We used to
know.
we had a nickname for Oral Roberts as well. I think it was like oral surgery something.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because at one time he wasn't really that bad. And then all of a sudden he fell off his rocker. What was it? Well, you weren't around. Well,
You weren't around.
Yeah, I think it was like in the 80s.
He started hanging with Benny Hinn, and he got a little psycho.
Henny Chicken. Yeah. Henny Chicken, that's what we used to call him. Henny Chicken.
And Jesse Duplantis wants a Falcon 7X airplane because if Jesus were alive today, he wouldn't be riding a donkey. It's literally what he said. It's ridiculous, man.
It's crazy. I just want to say something. I don't want to say any names out loud. The person, the managing mod who just messaged me, you do what you have to do, and I have nothing against you. You do what you need to do. That's why you're a managing mod. I have some managing mods here, like Cat Eyes and some other people that are managing mods. That's why you're a managing mod. You do what you have to do. You don't even have to question me on it. You don't have to send me anything. I have full trust. Cat Eyes is probably one of the best mods there is, along with a few others, Belt Loop and A-Cop's behind us and his wife and whatnot. There's a few others. You guys do what you have to do, and you don't have to worry about asking me or sending me anything. I appreciate it. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there. But well, and then there was that Jimmy Swaggart guy.
I liked one of his cousins a lot more than I did him. Mickey Gilley. I'm a huge Mickey Gilley fan.
I didn't know that was his cousin.
That's his cousin. Jerry Lee Lewis is also his cousin.
Really?
They're all first cousins. Yeah.
You're talking about the Jerry
Lee Lewis. Yep. Him and Mickey Gilley are cousins. Him and Jimmy Swaggart are cousins. Mickey Gilley and Jimmy Swaggart are cousins.
I did not know that. I had no idea. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry to interrupt. I think I see what a certain person is sending me now. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at multitasking. I'll be honest with you. At my age, I see there's probably another stream going on, possibly where I'll have to look at it later. I don't want to mention the name, but I will look at that later. Please forgive me. I'm just not very good at multitasking at my age. I'm just not, but I'll look at it later. I appreciate you sending me everything, and I will look at that later. Yeah, I had no idea. Well, wasn't Jerry Lee Lewis? Didn't he? I hate to bring this up.
He married a cousin of his that was like
right, a youngin. He was I guess, and he tried to make up for it by doing the Jerry Lee marathon. I remember on PBS. There was the Jerry Lee Lewis marathon every year.
I know England banned him for a long time. He couldn't do shows over there because he was a chomo,
Right. Yeah. Elvis, technically, Priscilla barely turned 14 when he got with her in Germany. Think about that. It's
I didn't know that.
Yep. She was barely 4. If you watch, what's it called? Not We Three Kings, but it's something the King. It's on YouTube. It's a documentary with, or you can look up the Memphis Mafia, which they're not really mafia. They were just his dudes, if you will, Elvis's posse, if you will.
Right.
And some of them, either left or almost left because they were telling Elvis, like, hey, man, this is getting too it's getting too weird, man. You know, you're 21, 22, whatever age he was, and you're getting with 14-year-olds? Seriously? You know? And of course, he got past that originally, but, you know, it's still pretty creepy, you know?
I didn't know she was that young when they got together. That's crazy.
Yeah, her dad was a captain. Elvis was stationed in Germany. Her dad was a captain, and his posse, they didn't know it either at the time, you know, and they brought her over and had her there waiting for him when he got home from his post, and they did their thing, and then they found out that she was not only 14, she had just turned 14.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, the Memphis Mafia. It was like Frank Sinatra's Rat Pack, right? But it was for Elvis, wasn't it?
Right. Yep. Yep. Exactly. And then when Elvis got back home from the military, his first appearance, Elvis got $250,000 to sing with on Frank Sinatra's show, I believe it was, and he got $250,000 for that. And hey, YouTube police, hey, thank you, buddy. It's been 4 months. I appreciate that. That's Gary, Officer Beltloop, by the way.
Uh huh.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. There's a way to star or heart that or something. Did I do it right? I don't know. I'm still learning.
Yeah, you highlighted it.
Did I? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. God bless you. All right. Thought I better use it or lose it. Yeah, but man, I saw that. I was like, wow. You know, and it seemed like it happened a lot. I think it was on your stream, if I'm not mistaken, or another stream. I could be wrong, where somebody was talking about how it's sad, but it was kind of somebody mentioned the song by Winger. She's only 17. You know, it was kind of like a thing. And then you had Motley Crue off Theater of Pain. She's only 15, the prettiest thing that I've ever seen. Now, I understand Tommy Lee was 17 or 18 at that time, so it wasn't like a huge age difference. Still, you know.
A lot of old 70s music has lyrics like that.
80s.
70s, 80s, yeah. Even 70s has a lot of lyrics like that. 80s has a lot of lyrics like that. Angela G said they hated that song.
Yeah, they hated Theater of Pain, and that's the album. Well, it was Shout the Devil that really got me into Motley Crue, but Theater of Pain is what made him like commercially successful. It really did. Because of Smoke in the Boys Room, the cover song, of course, Home Sweet Home. But I actually liked City Boy Blues, Use It or Lose It, Fight for Your Rights, We Need a Lover Tonight.
Speaking of the Beastie Boys, Fight for Your Right to Party. Beastie Boys hated that song.
Right.
Like I said the other day. Because of the frat party culture, you know, and that they were trying to make fun of and parody frat boy culture, and they just picked that song up and fucking ran with it, you know.
You're fine. Yeah. Well, it was a popular hit, you know, back in the 80s.
Cherry Pie was Warrant, yeah.
Warrant. Okay, let me ask you this. Jay Lane, who you know passed away unfortunately from his alcohol and drug use or whatever. I think it was in 2006 or 7 or somewhere around that area. He lead singer of Warrant. He was raped by a very famous heavy metal star that has not been released yet, and the manager when he was 19. So he wasn't a minor, but he was still raped. And the only person that knows is Bobby Brown. I think that's her name. The girl in the Cherry Pie video. She's my cherry pie. And she was also on the cover of many albums like Great White, Once Bitten, and you know, and so on and so forth, and Cherry Pie. And she's the only one that knows, and she's afraid to release the name. And she wrote 2 books about it, and that's why he struggled so much on drugs and alcohol, was the traumatization that he had. And so far, they've narrowed it down to who they believe to be a few people, which is kind of shocking because I'm a big fan. And I won't be if I find out it is Rob Halford or, you know, whoever. But that's who people believe it is.
Hmm.
That's you know, and no, I don't have freaking receipts, but I'm just saying my ex-wife and I went to a Warrant concert in the late '90s, and Janie Lang, they had this like meet and greet thing, and Janie Lang had a big old bottle of Jack Daniels, and he pulled me over the barricade, and I got to hang out with him and drink Jack Daniels with him for about a half hour or whatever and party.
It
And
wasn't a member of his band, right? It was a member of another band, you think?
yeah, Janie Lane, the lead singer of Warrant, before he made it big, was raped by a very, very famous heavy metal singer and his in that singer's manager, and they think it was Rob Halford from Judas Priest. They think it's not,
Hmm.
it's not. I wish she would come out and just say it, but she's afraid to because the Illuminati is what she said or something like that. Hey, Gabriella, good to see you. Hey, GLM, good to see you. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I wish she would come out and say something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just, I mean, I think it needs to be known, you know. But I didn't know if you heard about that or not.
Never heard about that. No,
Yeah, it's all over YouTube. In fact, do you watch Rock Feed? I know Constantine
I do.
does. Look up Rock Feed. There's a couple other sites on YouTube. Maybe I'll text you or IG or whatever some links, and maybe
Sure.
you can look into it some more. I know you're really good at doing the news type stuff. I'm not very good at that kind of thing, but you know how to do it. That's why once in a while I'll send you something and say, hey, check this out. If you want to run with it, you can. you
Right.
know, but. Yeah, it's pretty weird. There was a lot of stuff that happened, and back then, of course, there was not all the technology we have today. There wasn't. You can't just go live. You know what I mean? You can't
Yep.
just make a tweet or a post, or people can't just So there's a lot of things that happened. Ted Nugent, I hate to say it, but even though he went, I guess you could say there was a gal from Hawaii. You probably heard this story. She was a little bit underage. She wasn't like, she was like 17 or whatever. Then he was like 20, whatever. But he got her he talked her parents into getting her emancipated. And she, of course, by getting emancipated, she becomes a legal adult. And then he was able to do with what he did, which I find wrong, but there's a lot of stories. But I don't know.
Right.
But that's the only story I've heard about him. I don't think it was. I don't know. People can make their own opinion on that, and I'd still like to get him on my channel, but I haven't heard. I mean, I've been trying to do it for what, a year and a half now, and I just keep
Hmm.
getting the runaround by a lot of people. I can't now, or my manager says not yet, or my promoter says no, or this, or I mean, I didn't realize how hard it would be. I was like, well, shoot, I went hunting with my first brother-in-law, my sister's first husband. Went hunting with him. He hunted on our property in Iowa, and I was like, I just thought it'd be easy. It's not. It's not at all. I mean, you have to go through all their people. It's crazy. But I'd like to have them on. I mean, I would. I mean, I don't know if I'd bring that up or not. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be allowed to. I don't know. I like to have them on. I really would. I know a lot of people want to have them on, but I can't. I don't know. There's something really I can do about it. I'm just waiting. If I hear something, I hear something. But till then, wait. Somebody said something about emancipation. Let me scroll up just a little bit real quick. Michael Beverly. Is it Michael Beverly a lawyer or has a
I
law
think
degree?
so. I think so.
I
He says
saw
he
him.
does.
Let's see if I can pull it up here. My computer sucks. Oh, I hate my computer. There it is. Emancipation. Okay, here it's right here. All right. So emancipation does not change age. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't. It doesn't change age of consent. But doesn't it make them a legal adult though?
Not for consent to sex, I don't believe.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't for sure. I'm glad you brought that up. I knew one person who got emancipated when I was a teenager. Her parents abandoned her, and I think we were both about 16, 17 years old. She had her own apartment. She had a job. She was completely independent. She could do everything she pretty much wanted to do as an adult. But yeah, I didn't know much more than that. So that's really all I know about that. Hmm. Maybe it depends on the state, though. I don't know. It could be. But here's something else he has up here, too. See, emancipation minors typically are afforded some adult privileges, such as the right to enter into a contract. So if they want to enter, say, into a marriage contract, which is, I think, what Ted Nugent did, actually. I think he married her for a few years. She was from Hawaii. Maybe that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
That could be it right there. Yeah, Sean, you can go back about 2 years, a year and a half. I don't know. My streams are still out. You can go back and check those out. Hog hunting. I show my pictures even on my community page. Actually, in fact, it's one of my thumbnails. Actually, somewhere down the line, if you look far enough back, his wife took a picture. He had a zebra stripe. I think was it a Bronco? I almost called you Ted, and I think it was a Bronco, and he had his bow and arrow and whatnot. And his wife took the picture, and then that was back when you had to put that camera on, had to go down, and have it developed and blown up or whatever. Yeah,
Yep.
I think it's on my community page. You can scroll down far enough. It's like 2 years ago or so or something. He was actually pretty cool, Sean. I didn't get to meet him too much. I mean, talk to him too much. I was a kid. You understand? I was a kid. So, I mean, I was a teenager, but, it was more about them talking about getting up at what time to go hunt. And I got to go out for about an hour and then I was sent home to do chores. So, I just, you know, I didn't even really, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really know who he was that much except for being in the band Damn Yankees at the time. So I didn't really know much about his earlier stuff. I do have an autograph record from him somewhere, but I cannot find it. I don't know if it's got lost in all the moves that I've done throughout my life, with my dad, being in technology. I was a first generation tech brat. So we moved all over. So I wish I could find it, but it's the one where, well, he always looks crazy. The cover of his albums. But I want to say it was the one with Cat Scratch Fever, but I could be wrong. But I have it somewhere. He autographed a vinyl record and a picture for me. That's all I have. And I got pictures of him speaking and his wife speaking. He's still married to her to this day, at a charity event that my brother-in-law gave me. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, pretty cool. You ever seen him in concert, Ed?
Sorry, I was muted. Did I ever see you in concert?
Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent? No, have not.
I saw him a couple times. I saw him with the Yankees in '93 at the Dallas. It was called the Rocktoberfest in
Okay.
'93. And what was cool about that is he did the Damn. It was the only time I ever saw Damn Yankees. You remember the band when he had the band Damn Yankees, the
Yep.
supergroup?
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot who went first, but they did a set, and then he did his own solo set, and he did the bow and arrow with the flaming arrow thing, or whatever. It was pretty
Right.
cool. And then I saw him open up for Skid Row when Johnny, who passed away, uh, became the new lead singer after Sebastian Bach in '98 when they opened up for Kiss here at Tingley Coliseum in Albuquerque, New Mexico State Fairgrounds. I believe it was 1998. It could be wrong. I think it was '98. And Kiss reunited. So it was the original members. And so he was second in line. Skid Row opened up. And then it was Ted Nugent. And by the way, he literally did a fire on stage, and he dressed up as a Native American with the feathered hat. What do you call it? The feathered whatever, the whole outfit thingy. And he was dancing around the fire. And then of course he lit the arrow, on fire, and then did the bow and arrow inside the arena and everything. It was pretty cool. So I've only got to see him twice in concert, but it was pretty good, man. He puts on a good show. He really does.
I'll tell you what, another conspiracy theory is that it was Tommy Lee and not Halford.
I heard Nikki Sixx actually, and Tommy Lee.
Because Tommy Lee used to date Bobby Brown before
right.
She married Jenny.
She was engaged to Tommy Lee.
Yep.
And then Tommy Lee's sister, by the way, rest in peace. I did a couple of shorts. That's if you look at my watermark, my watermark is me with Kingdom Come. All the originals except for Lonnie, the original lead singer. I think it was his name, Lonnie Wolf. It was almost a complete original reunion. At the last minute, Wolf backed out. Lonnie, what was his name? Lonnie, I could be wrong. You have to fact check me on that one, but. Anyways, that's my watermark. It kind of looks green at the bottom of my screen. That's me with James Kotak and the band Kingdom Come. So Kotak I saw him with the Scorpions because he was the drummer for the Scorpions for many, many years. And then after he was kicked out, then the drummer Mickey from Motorhead came back in, the Scorpions. And so that's, I did 2 shorts. Rest in peace, James Kotak. That's I believe the last 2 shorts I actually put up was 2 Kingdom Come shorts. And then I got some Scorpion stuff I got to put up too. I'll probably put up the full stuff on that one, not just shorts. But yeah. Well, I got the full videos on those, by the way, too. My bad. That I released like 1.5 years, 2 years ago, whatever it was. But yeah. He was only 60. Gosh, I'll have to fact check myself. 60 something. That's what I remember. But he struggled with alcohol really, really bad. He always has. There was a show called Rock of Love. You remember? Well, yeah, you remember it. You're old enough to remember it. It was like 06, 07.
Yeah, that was on VH1. That was Bret Michaels, right? Rock of Love with Bret Michaels.
I'm sorry, you're right. That was the Bret Michaels. Sorry, it was called Wives of Rock, I think, or Ex-Wives of Rock. And it actually has a scene where Bobby Brown, where Janie Lane called her and says, "I'm at rock bottom. Can I please come stay? I need a place to stay for a little bit." And she told him, "F no, blah, blah, blah." And then the next episode, he died. So she felt, of course, horrible, but yeah, it's wow. Yeah.
I would have thought if he was assaulted, it would have been back when he was living with 15 people at that at Paul Noble's little 2-bedroom apartment.
Oh, you're probably right.
Back when he was working with back when he was, I think he was playing Jane at that time.
You're probably right. All I know is he was 19. So their first album.
I don't think he was part of Warrant when he was 19. I think he was more like I think Plain Jane was his band then.
You know what? I always said, Ed, you have an old soul, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that you know more about stuff than I do on a lot of things. You really do. It's
So I would
crazy.
think that it was around that time, when he's living with fucking 15 people in a 2-bedroom apartment,
Right.
Um,
Yeah. Maybe you could do like a little stream on that, or at least a part of a stream on something. That'd
or
be
I wouldn't put it
interesting.
past Tommy Lee either. That dude's a freak too. I wouldn't put it past him either.
Yeah, I agree. But here's the thing, though, is I don't think they have any. And I'm saying this out of respect. I'm not being disrespectful. I don't think they have any bisexual um, into it. What's the word I'm looking for? I think they're completely straight. Nikki Six, Tommy Lee. I don't think they have any bisexual curiosities. And a lot of people, I think Eddie Drunk even said that. Like, nah, it's not Nikki Six or Tommy Lee. But I also heard Paul Stanley, which I have heard since I was a kid that he's bi. I don't know, but
Nobody
yeah,
knew. What's that Judas Priest singer's name again? Halford,
Rob,
right?
yeah, Rob Halford.
Nobody knew Halford was gay at first.
Well, here's the thing, Ed. This is what's weird, and I can't tell you how I remember or know. I just remember in the '80s, we all knew that Freddie Mercury was gay.
Oh,
We all knew,
of course.
and we all knew Rob Halford was gay. But Freddie Mercury didn't come out. He was gay till a month before he died,
Oh yeah, everyone knew it though. I mean, Elton
right.
John tried to say he was straight at first.
Right. And Rob Halford didn't come out to MTV in 1998 that he was gay, but I don't know how just everybody knew in the late 80s, at least when I was at that age, that we just all knew he was gay. And
Right.
I just like, oh, okay, no big deal, whatever. It is what it is,
But then
whatever.
again, you got to also understand rape is a power thing, right? So I mean, you don't even have to necessarily be,
Right.
um, you know, you you can be totally straight and sexually assault
Right.
a dude because it's a power thing. It's.
And there's something else I want to tell you. I don't remember it. I'll try to find it for you. It is on YouTube, but I have to remember the name of it. It's a certain type of party that people do in Hollywood. It's disgusting. I don't want to say too much, but it's something about you pay 100 grand, you go to this Hollywood party, and you see somebody get
Oh yeah,
unalived.
uh-huh. It's like
And
it's
the
like the movie Hostel up there. Yeah.
right, and the drummer, the original drummer from Scorpions, brought it out in the open. He was invited and he was told about it. He's all, hell no, I want nothing to do with it. And if you noticed, around that time, he left the Scorpions right after the album, I believe, when they did the Winds of Change album with 1990, I think it was. I have it. I can't think of the name offhand. Something about night or something crazy night. It's Kiss. But anyways, I saw that on YouTube and I was shocked. Oh, it's called a oh, tip of tongue, tip of tongue. Uh, Somebody in chat. Snuff party,
Yep. Yep.
and that stuff actually happens. And they interviewed him. He told the whole story. You can find it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Herman, whatever his name was, the original drummer for Scorpions, Herman something. I forgot his last name. It's just crazy the things they get by with and do in Hollywood, man. It really is.
Well, I mean, talking about Motley Crue again. You heard Al Bowman what he said before, right? He was
Al
a limo
Bowman?
driver. Yeah, he's a limo driver.
I don't think I have.
He confessed to hunting down virgin groupies for Lee Six and Vince Neil to gang rape. And
Oh my God. I actually never heard that before. Yeah, it's news to me. I never heard that before.
now, whether it's true or whether it's just the words of a fucking, disgruntled ex-employee of Motley Crue is one or the other.
True. And here's
But
the thing: is Angela will agree with me on this. It's Motley Crue and Rat. Those are the two main bands. There's a few others, of course, but those are the bands that got. I think her and I are around the same age. I'm just guesstimating here, but those were the bands that got us into the '80s. Like they were it. Quiet Riot, Motley Crue, Rat. That was it. It's like it got us into it. And Motley Crue, it's just I loved their music until after the '90s, pretty much. I didn't really care a whole lot for their music, but yeah, there's some crazy stuff. Yeah, they were. Was it Tommy Lee or Nikki Sixx or Zach Wilde were talking about back then? They would drink literally a gallon of whiskey a day. A lid is a half gallon. Like I told you, if you heard earlier in the stream, there was a couple times when I was drinking with the Nick phone call and the Warbot and whatnot. When I said ridiculous shit and got 1089 and whatnot, welfare check, I literally drink a half gallon plus a pint and a half. I've never done that in my entire life. I'm surprised I'm alive. But they would drink a gallon a day for years, plus cocaine and heroin and whatever else. You know what I mean? It's like, holy cow, dude. I don't know how they did it. You got to read the book. I know, Angela. I saw the movie. I swear. I watched that movie probably 100 times on. I don't have Netflix anymore since Cutie Pies came out and everything else, but I watched that probably 100 times on Netflix. I love that movie, but everybody says you got to read the book, and I'm not much of a reader, but there's only a few books that I've read that I just can't put down, and I've got to read it. Got to read it. Put it up on screen here in case people forget. That way, if they're watching this, they can check it out. So, Ed, let me ask you a question. I know the older I get, the more genres I'm open to. Because I'll be honest with you, and I still am to an extent, as you know. I'm stuck in the '80s.
I'll listen to about anything, pretty much. It depends if what's your question? Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, I've opened up a lot to more genres, and I'm always gonna be my metalhead self, right? Or hair glam, whatever you want to call it, metal. But even on your channel,
and hair metal is probably it's definitely one of my favorite types of music. It's it's definitely up there. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, that and thrash, like the old fashioned, like old Metallica, Megadeth, that kind of thing. Oh, I'm not much into anything after the Load albums, but Metallica, but Megadeth, but I'm sorry, I can't get sick of Fancy by Reba. I can't get sick of it. You can play as many times as you want. I still love that song, and I didn't know anything about it till you played it on your channel last year or whatever it was.
People think I'm such a huge Reba fan, and I'm like, I'm not as much of a fan of Reba as I am that song in general.
Right.
I mean, of course, Reba McEntire is fine. I like her. I can go to a show of hers and and not be bored or anything. But really, if I went to the show, I'd be going for that song.
Right. And then you'd be pissed off if they didn't play it.
No, she would. That's her encore. So some of the people, if she doesn't do her encore like immediate seconds after the show,
right,
they end up walking out and don't hear it. But it's always her encore. So
all right, Cap, how do I say this? You're backstage. I don't want any drama.
I'm done. I'm dropping if Cap comes up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cap, not tonight. I just don't want the drama. I'm sorry. I just can't do it tonight. I'm sorry. But yeah, I never even knew I'll be honest, I never even knew that song until you started playing it. And I see were like, kind of saying like, not necessarily in your stream per se, but just kind of in the community, if you want to call it a community. I don't, whatever. But they're like, it just gets old. To me, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I can listen to it every time.
And I would try to pick a different live video every time, or
Right.
and I'd have a bunch of different ones that I would play.
I like you played a metal version. Is that something you kind of mixed, or is that an actual metal version?
I think that's fan created.
Okay, I love that though. It's cool. I like it. But
Yeah,
Toby
I
Keith,
think that was it.
man.
Oh
Oh, go
man,
ahead,
isn't that terrible? Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Toby Keith is. I feel bad for his family and all that.
I got to
There's
work
not
one of his
there's
concerts
not too
doing
many people
security.
that's done more for veterans. In the country genre, or more for veterans in general than Toby Keith, or maybe Brooks and Dunn.
Right, right, right. I got to work at security through Securitas. Toby Keith. I got to work at. I was actually surprised because Luke Bryant, when my cousin and I worked security his show, and we got lucky. We got the lawn. We got to walk around. We got to see. I got to record some songs I want to upload. Like even like a band I didn't really know much about. My son-in-law does called Train. Their encore was an Aerosmith song called Dream On from their first
Yep.
album, I believe. And it
Yep.
was perfect. And I'm still trying to dig and find that so I can upload it. But Luke Bryan, he did Hot for Teacher from Van Halen.
Nice.
And then he also did Sad But True by Metallica too. I was like, what?
Train, Train and Luke Bryan were at the same concert.
No, there's two separate concerts. I was just
Oh,
saying.
I was gonna say that's a little weird.
Yeah, but it was Luke Bryan and even Toby Keith. It was almost like a metal country show. Like they used
Toby Keith does a
distortion.
lot of rock. Yeah, he does a lot of rock
Yeah,
music too.
it was good. It was good. I actually would, aside from maybe Snoop Dogg and a couple other, like as far as rap goes, the country music concerts that I really liked was Luke Bryan and Toby Keith for sure.
Hmm.
That was pretty cool. I wasn't even that impressed with the last concert I worked for Securitas was Margaritaville guy. What's his damn name? He's
Jimmy
rich.
Buffett.
Yes, Jimmy Buffett. It was raining.
He was rich as hell. Now he's dead as hell. But yeah,
Wait, what?
shit, you didn't know Jimmy Buffett's dead?
No, I did not. I seriously didn't. Wow. I didn't know he died.
September 1st of last year. And
Wow.
I know that because I just looked it up, but I knew he was dead.
I had no idea. Maybe I did and forgot. I don't know. I don't have the greatest memory anymore. I mean, I take medicine for it. But yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, it was the end of it was October. It was like the day before Halloween, so I think it's like October 30th. I have to look it up, but no openers. Hold on, let me see what this is. Lord, no.
They're all
I'm
gonna try
sorry.
to come up now.
Yeah, I'm not letting anybody up for drama. Sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. Maybe next time, but not tonight. We're just having a chill conversation, having a good time. Chrissy, if you want to come up, Angela, Cat Eyes, whoever, Locksmith, obviously. There's probably others I'm missing out on here. Just a chill, cool stream. They're not going to stop.
That song, and then it was covered by 500,000 people, but that always on my mind. I know Willie Nelson covered it, Elvis covered it.
Right.
You know who originally released that song? Originally recorded it?
Patsy Cline? Just a
You're
guess.
close. You're very close. Very close.
Loretta Lynn.
Brenda Lee.
Oh, okay. All right. Didn't know that. Wow. Interesting. You have a lot of knowledge. I'll give you that. I really do. That's why I've always listened to you a lot. Even when we weren't getting along, I was still lurking.
Locksmith
Yeah.
knew it was Brenda Lee. Now I don't know if he knew it was Brenda Lee because I already said that trivia quit. To some on some panel, might have been his, or he might have known it was Brenda Lee. But yeah,
He might have. Ray knows a lot about pop culture too.
But
I
I mean,
will say
that's
that.
just something you wouldn't. I wouldn't expect Brenda Lee to record that song, especially not first. You know.
Right, right. Patsy Cline, a lot of people, well, there's a lot of people from back then that people from the 80s, 90s, even up to now that cover the songs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like, there's so many classics. You got the Eagles with Hotel California, Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. You know what? When Heart, did you see that one with Heart, the Kennedy Center? And Obama was president at the time. And
Yes. Yeah.
dude, oh, dude, even Robert Plant broke down in tears. And I tell you what, I have to say, I'm sorry. Sorry, Led Zeppelin, but Heart did better than Led Zeppelin, in my opinion, on that performance. And
Yeah. Angela loves playing that. She's played that all the time. A lot of the time. You know.
yeah, and Jason Bottom, he's on my Sammy Hagar videos, you guys. The last two I posted, which is Van Halen best, but it's got 1.4K views. The I Can't Drive 55 got like barely got 100 something, but yeah, that's Jason Bonham. It's John Bonham's son. He was there. I'm trying to put chat up on video, but or on the screen, but I can't keep up. So I apologize if it pops up for a second. It goes away, folks. I'm just trying to give everybody a chance here. But
Where is that? Is that you? How do you pronounce that? Is that UC Empire?
yes, yep.
That's a beautiful name. Where's she from? Where are you from, UC?
I want to say Canada, but I could be wrong. It may be Jamaica. I met her through a friend of a friend, but she's
Oh,
she's a.
she Jamaica man.
I think I could be wrong though. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Maybe Canada. You see, where can you tell us where you're from if you don't mind? She's just such a sweet lady. Um, I apologize for not visiting her channel as much as I should, but maybe Mexico.
She just
I
asked
don't know.
Chrissy where's yeah. She asked Chrissy where is she from? Yeah, Chrissy's from Mexico. Yeah.
You see, if you could tell us where you're from, that'd be great. Yeah, I mean a lot of people. I don't just stay in this quote unquote community. I visit everywhere. Like,
We get it. CPP, Colorado Pet Patrol has a catch, everybody. If you don't want to listen to us chat about some music, you can go and support Tafello. She's over there on Colorado Pet Patrol with a live catch.
all right, yeah. I mean, I support all catches
Yeah,
regardless.
absolutely.
Tommy and I kind of had a bit of a fallout, but I'm not gonna
Oh,
talk
well,
bad.
him and I definitely have a fallout, but if
Yeah, I know that. But I have nothing. I don't want to talk bad about him. I'm just not going to. But I support catches regardless. So yeah, if you guys want to drop that link, I support that. And yeah, I try to support all catches. So
she's from Nigeria, okay, cool.
oh, Nigeria. Okay, wow, that's interesting. I don't know. I was thinking Canada or Jamaica, but okay, Nigeria. But she's a sweet lady. She really is. Please
Hmm.
don't troll her, guys.
No,
She's
no,
just a
yeah, for
nice
sure.
person. Please give her some support. You see if you could drop your link. She's just doing her thing, and she's a sweet gal. Um,
I want to
yeah,
know more about this community, this music community Kurt's in all the time. See a live streams in some music, like some, I don't know if it's like some Charles Manson cult type stuff where they just sit around with a guitar and play music or what it is. But I would like to hear it. So Kurt's always talking about it.
I didn't know anything about it. He sent me a Facebook link, and I'm sorry, I just don't click on every link that I get sent. I'm very cautious. I'm not saying Kurt's bad. I'm just saying like I don't want to go in there in my real name, even though I've been doxxed so many freaking times now, like you have. You know what I mean? But I
Oh yeah.
just, I, I'm just very cautious. Oh wait, there's a. Sorry, I click on one thing. Did it again. I click on it and it goes to the next one. Um,
Oh, there's a
there's
link
see.
for the catch, y'all.
Thank you, Cat Eyes. But yeah, Kurt used to send me like 20 links a day in IG. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't. You know, I have a life outside of the internet. I appreciate it, but I
Oh no,
just
I ignore them for weeks, and then I'll click on it and scroll down, and then back out of it. So don't tell Kurt that that's what I do. But he sends me a lot of stuff too. I'll glance at the stuff, and then I, you know, it's just so much there by the time I get back to IG to get back to him. You know.
right. Yeah. Um, just real quick, UC was asking some others were I saw earlier too. Anybody that has content on their channel, please drop your links. And
Right, and good to see you.
Bryden, I'm not going to say it because people will drag me for it. But Brian, you know what I'm about to do, and I did not. I don't remember not doing a certain thing, but you know, good to see you, Bryden. And you
You
know what
you
I
and
just
Bryden got beef or what?
no, not at all.
Oh,
I just noticed that he wasn't a certain color, and I want to make sure he gets that color back. And people will
oh,
drag me. You know what I mean. So I
yep,
want to
yep,
make
yep.
sure he gets his rights back because um, I do lurk a lot over there. I just don't chat, but he puts up some very serious and
He does.
important content, and I want him to be able to drop his links. And I
I
noticed,
don't say anything over there, and you know, because I'm just gonna get attacked if I do. But I do watch his streams for sure. His videos that he puts out.
right. So, Brian, you're able to drop links again if you know what I mean, and go ahead and please do that. But yeah, he's got his regular channel. He's got a backup channel as well. Um, but I tried for years to get you to come clean, man. About time, man. I don't have to screw up if he's talking to me or somebody else. Sometimes I don't know if they're talking to somebody else or me or whatever. But yeah, he has a good channel and he just puts it up like it is. He puts up like several stories, just like sometimes 2, 3 times a day. It's like wow, he's becoming quite the editor.
Yeah, I like his compilation videos he does, where he puts like all the latest news stories in one long video to watch. You know.
Right. Yeah, he's really grown and yeah, he's almost to 1,000. He's at 894, folks. Let's get him to 1,000. I mean, not that I don't know if he's going to monetize or anything, but it's just at 1,000 is kind of a special number to a lot of people, whether you want to monetize or not. But
1,000, you get a lot of benefit to 1,000. Not just monetization, but you also get a YouTube live chat. You can chat with YouTube people in person live, without having to send them an email and get an email back and dispute their email and all that. At least you can talk to somebody, if you need help with something right then. That's the other good thing about having 1,000.
well, plus YouTube puts you more in the out in the algorithm a lot more
Right.
too.
Yep.
I'm going to post this link too. He's almost to a nine. He's like 6 away from 900, folks. So if you guys want to go, give him a like and subscribe. I think you'll enjoy the I know it's sad content, but it's necessary. To check him out. Yeah, haven't subbed to Bryden there, but well, it's almost 2.5 hours, Ed. I need
Yep.
to get up. I need to get to bed early tonight. I do appreciate you coming up sincerely.
Yeah,
I
no
really
problem.
do.
Yeah, sure.
I enjoyed the
All
last
right.
one too.
All right, Jeff. I will holler at you later.
All right, man. You take care. Have a good one, buddy.
You too.
All right, take care. All right, folks. I appreciate y'all coming here. Give you guys a chance to drop some links. If you're a moderator, drop links. If you're not a moderator, ask a moderator and they'll drop it for you if you have content. And um, I'll play. I already played a couple songs from my channel. I don't know how good the sound was, but I'll just play a little StreamYard something on the way out for a couple of minutes to give you guys a chance to drop links and chat for a few minutes here or whatever. But I will let y'all know when I can what happens tomorrow. I don't want to get into details because people like to troll, even though it's a serious situation. People like to whatever, so I just shut up anymore. If you don't see me in a couple weeks, I guess I died. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, I'll try to update y'all when I can as the outcome of tomorrow. I, I don't know, something. I I don't know. I'll leave it at that. All right, hey Locksmith, thanks for coming, buddy. Um, yeah, like I said, Lock, when you get a chance, just watch the first half hour or so, or whatever it was, and I talk a little bit more about what this pre-stream is. Hey, there's Mommy Ivy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ivy, if you come up and sing a couple songs, I will stay on a little bit longer. Please. Oh my goodness. Like maybe two songs, maybe three at the most. Can you do that? Like sing like two songs? I miss your singing so much. And a lot of people here do too. But I don't want to put you on the spot. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I just want to ask. That's the only way I'll stay alive for a little bit longer. Even if I have to wait a little bit to get ready, that's fine. If you have to take some time to get yourself ready or whatever, I understand. But we all love your singing, um, obviously. Um, so if you want to, or if you're able to, come up and sing maybe a few songs, maybe Dancing Queen and I don't know, Firehouse or a Journey song or Bangles or whatever. Hey, the link is pinned. Just let me know. If you can come up, if you need time to get ready, that's fine. I'll wait. I'll monologue for a little bit. Okay, so Cap's going live, I guess, after Tommy's catch. Going live after Tommy's catch. Bryden, come through if you can, brother. Okay, so Cap's going live after Tommy's catch. So yeah, Ivy, if you can come up and sing, if you want to, it's all up to you. I'm not putting you on the spot, but if you want to come up and sing a couple of songs, I would be honored. I know everyone here would be honored. That would be so great. I have to go to the hospital in the morning. I'm gonna put a little sympathy card out there. I'm gonna put a little sympathy. What's the word I'm looking for? If you can, that would be so cool. If you could come up and maybe sing two or three songs, that would be great. If not, I understand. It's okay. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just, just throw that out there. Hey, there's Dave. What's up, Dave? Did you and Ben that I interviewed a couple lives back get in touch with each other? I know you guys had the same uh, in common when it involves trains and whatnot. Hope you're doing well. We might have Ivy coming up. She hasn't said anything. That might be because she's getting things ready. That's my hope. That's my hope. We'll see here. She might be busy. I don't know. It's morning time there, I believe, or around noon ish. Hey, there she is. All right, folks, get everybody over here. Mommy Ivy is coming up. All right, I'm bringing you up now, Mommy Ivy. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This is so great. Yes. Here we go. Three, two, one. Yay!
Hello, everyone. Okay, thank you. Just finished my live also because we are going out. So I will just give you
Oh,
songs here. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. God bless you.
Thank you, thank you. I'll just sing a few songs, guys.
Okay, do you want me to go ahead and mute? I'll put you on the full screen here, and then I'll mute. Is
Okay.
that? Are you ready? All right. I appreciate you, Ivy. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hi, Bryden. Shout out in there. Shout out. Okay, I'm here to support the host, Jeff. Okay. Thank you for supporting also my channel. Thank you. Hello,
Also,
everyone.
Ivy. Also, Ivy. Sorry. Can you drop your PayPal? And then I'll drop it after that. I just need you to drop it real quick if you could. Actually, I can grab it from your channel if you like.
All right. Hi, Nana. How are you? Yeah, Nana is here. Nana. Nana Blue. Thank you. Angela G. Hi. Dave. How are you? All right. I'll have my music. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on the star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. Hi Gabby, 'cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's somewhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. Wonder if you ever see me, and I wonder if you know I'm there. If you look in my eyes, would you see what's inside? Would you even care? I just wanna hold you close, but see my eyes like, hello, Sienna. I wait for the day, the courage to say how much I love you. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. Thank you, Lala Blue. Late at night when all the world's sleeping, I stay up and think of you. I still can't believe that you come up to me and said, I love you. I love you too. Now I'm dreaming with you tonight till tomorrow. Not for all of the night, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. Thank you, Brother Dave. And here in my room, dreaming with you endlessly. Galing naman. Galing-galing. Salamat. Bryden, shout out to you. Thank you, Angela. All right, our next song. I'd be very nice to see you again. And thank you. Is that dangerous? Is that dangerous? Is that dangerous? What is the next?
The song or
Mm-hmm. Song request.
Here. I know a lot of people like Dancing Queen and Whitney Houston and Firehouse is a good one too. Firehouse, Love of a Lifetime.
Okay. Maybe your viewers will go away. I don't know. I'm not a singer, guys. Getting in the sweet, you can into for a kiss. Anybody could be the guy. Not as young and the music's high. With the beat, the rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get that chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jump, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that bird, watch that sun, taking a dancing yeah. Your teaser turn them on, leave them burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get that chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you All right, our next song, it's Journey. Highway run into the moonlight sunset. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. They say that they're all in all places that are family. Right on the line, it's been you and me. And loving a music man ain't always what's supposed to be. Oh girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Sorry, the sound is... I think my signal is not good. Circus life under the big top world. We all need a clouds to make us love. Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, lost without you. And being apart and easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again. Get the joy to risk discovering you. Oh girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Oh, Lolo Devo. Lying beside you, here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat with mine. Softly whisper, you're so sincere. How could our love be so blind? Sealed on together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. house seems so cold, wanting to hold you, wanting you near. How much I want you home. But now that you came back, a door night in today, I need you to stay. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms, hoping you'll see what your love means to me. Open arms. More? Last two more.
Always more. Always more.
All right, I will have my last two songs. Okay, Jeff, it's okay. More.
Absolutely.
More.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. I will have my two more songs. What song? Okay, this one. Okay, this is for Brother Dave. All right, for everybody. Thank you guys. And thank you, Jeff, for always supporting my channel. Lala Blue, thank you. Each day I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. I broke my heart, put every game. The days are sweet, the days are pain. I rise and fall, yet through it all, this much remains. I want one moment in time, where the more that I thought I could be, where all of my dreams are heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me. Give me one moment in This will be my last song, guys. Thank you. Jeff, thank you. Then
Thank
I get
you.
a little bit
Thank
lonely
you.
and you're never coming round. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Thank you, Lala. Nervous at the best of all the years have gone by. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we know that we're making it right. 'Cause you'll never be wrong. Together we can take it till the end of the night. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. We're living in a public age of given scars. Really need it tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever gonna start. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do. It's an eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say. A total eclipse of the heart. Thank you, Ryden. Thank you, Angela. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we know that we're making it right. 'Cause you'll never be wrong. Together we can take it till the end of the night. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do, I'm always in the dark. We're living in a bubble, give us spark. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever gonna start. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. Nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. My dog turns around when this song plays and they say turn around. Oh my gulay. All right.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
If you could close out with one more song, and I want to, if it's okay with you, I want the chat to vote either Celine Dion. I forgot the name of the song. It's the one off Titanic, the movie Titanic, or Whitney Houston, the song off Bodyguard. I Will Always Love You. Would you be willing to do that? If we get a vote on which one the chat would choose, would you do one more?
Okay.
Okay, so type in Titanic or Bodyguard, and that will let us know either Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, or Celine Dion. What's the song called by Titanic? You know what song I'm talking about? The movie Titanic. Let's
My heart will
see.
go on. Yeah.
My Heart Will Go On. It's either My Heart Will Go On or Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, which is originally written by Dolly Parton, but you know what I mean. But yeah, Titanic. Okay, it looks like Titanic wins. Will you do that as a closeout song? I'd appreciate that. That'd be awesome.
Right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Angela G, thank you. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time, and last for a lifetime. It never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I hold to in my life will always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Hello, CTR Conscious Control, and Becky, get to enjoy. There's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will go on. We'll stay forever this way. You are safe.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. You still there?
I'm here.
Okay. We really appreciate that. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Just so everybody knows, just real quick, my computer is very, very slow. Sometimes I'll go click on one thing and it clicks on another. I just go with it when it does. So I know I'm not gonna say anything, but somebody IG me or whatever, DM me, and they're like, "Why did this, that, and the third?" I just go with the flow. Sometimes I click on something, I'm like, "Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click on something else." I just go with it. So I'll leave it at that. But Ivy, thank you so much. That was so beautiful, and it's been a long time since you've been on here, and you always do such a wonderful job. I know there were some internet issues tonight, which happens. And but yeah, y'all go sub to Ivy. If somebody could drop her link, I'd appreciate it. Go ahead, Ivy.
Sige, thank you guys. Thank you.
And her PayPal is in the pin description. If you would like to donate to her, you can. You don't have to, of course, but it's there if you'd like to.
Thank
And
you.
I appreciate y'all being here. Ivy, thank you so much once again. It's always a pleasure to have you up.
I am alone here.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I forgot to exit layout.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I have a
No,
hard time multitasking sometimes. That's one problem I do have. I do have a hard time multitasking, and I get wrapped up in trying to keep up with chat and keep up with this or that. Then I hit the wrong. I'll hit like you know a certain comment, and another comment will come out. I'm like, oh crap, and I'll go with it. Obviously I'm not perfect. I do my best, and but I do appreciate everybody, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Ed, for coming up as well. And I have to go to bed here pretty soon. I got to get up so early in the morning. This is going to stink, and I have to go have a hospital procedure done. So
Mm-hmm. All
that
right.
that, that
I have to go.
all right. You
Thank you,
take care
Aunt
now.
Dave. Thank you, Jubilees. Get some rest, Jeff. Ayan. Yes, get some rest already. You need to end. You have already 3 hours.
Right. I didn't even plan on going more than an hour.
Yeah, you need to
All
end
right.
this. But yeah, see you around, guys. Thank you. See you
Thank
around.
you. God bless. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. I appreciate it. That was great. Wow, what a way to end the stream. That was wonderful. Um, I was about to end it before Ed came up, actually. I was running out of words, and then Ed came up, and then Ivy Kate showed up. I was like, wow. And so, wow, that was amazing. Thank you all for coming by. Appreciate it. And your prayers are appreciated. I'm not going to give details about tomorrow. I'm tired of doing that and getting dragged for it. So I'm just not going to mention anything. But I will do a community post as soon as I can. Let you know I'm still around. I'm still alive. Everything went well. All that stuff. But other than that, I'll leave it at that. And then hopefully in the next week or two, we'll do that one stream and everything. And thank you very much. So I guess the only way to end this is I can't top that. So I'm not going to play any StreamYard music. I'm just going to go off screen and be silent for about a minute. If you guys want to say your goodbyes, drop links, chat, or whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to end it with any StreamYard music after that. That will ruin it. But thank you, everybody. You too, police, Angela, Dave. There's so many people. Control, Moment Slide, Becky Joe, Lola Blue. I hope I don't miss anybody here. Bryden, obviously, Michael Beverly, Pat Con. It only lets me go up so far in here. Everybody, you know who you are. Those who were lurking, appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed that. Angela G, of course, if I didn't mention you already. Sean Americana. Yeah, just everybody. Thank you so much. Especially, I have Mommy Ivy. Man, I see a lot of singers on YouTube, even like on America's Got Talent or the X Factor or whatever, and I'm telling you, Mommy Ivy, she's got it. She's literally my favorite singer on YouTube. What else can I say? I don't think there's only a few others that compare a little bit, but she's my favorite singer and always will be. But and a good friend. She's a very good friend, and hopefully she'll be here at the end of this year for my brother's. Well, technically my niece, my brother's daughter's wedding. We're trying to work that out, and she's going to hopefully be the wedding singer here in the U.S. And there'll be some good times, and I'll be doing some streaming and recording, and hopefully, if that works out and everything. All right, you guys have a good one. And like I said, I'm just going to drop out of here. It'll be silent for about a minute. You guys can drop your links and chat for about a minute, and I'll shut her off. All right, thank you so much again. Have a good night. Bye.